when I go and I try to investigate and I try to figure out what these things are, I'm led to the teaching of Jesus of Nazareth, where the Jew once again is saying, "No, no, our symbolism is this over here because it gives us duality. This is what we like. This is and does it work like this if you use it in that setup? Is it duality on both sides? Then your middle path is duality. Like this is a fucked up equation right here. You know, here's the wheel. What is this? What is this door right here? This is a fucked up ass door because it doesn't have a real door. It's duality put together.
So this will be a really hard video to create, as I've only drawn this once now. But here we go. I'll pop in and out. Okay, so you'll remember that this, in one way, is the eye. Just remember that, I suppose. to do the flower of life before I get into that. I figured out that I've been using the software wrong the entire time, so you'll have to forgive me for my past videos. But watch this. Oh, how nice is that? I guess I just did it wrong. I was trying to do something fancy, but that's a glitchy way of getting it, so there we go. So you'll notice now, with this outlined here, that I can do this, and it perfectly fills out that triangle. Just trying to remember how I got these red ones. So I'm not going to go through and draw every single line, but let's see. This one. Oh, are you fucking serious? Hang on. Okay, good. software is really great, but sometimes it's annoying as hell. Like right there, come on. You Thank you. Oh my gosh. How freaking annoying. Okay. So you can kind of get the idea. Sorry, there's just not words. I can't. The only way that I can say it is that this is just how your eye perceives depth. This is how your eye perceives objects. It's how your eye perceives. And so it's the physical realm, which if you stick in the physical realm, meaning your consciousness, meaning duality, you will never break free from it. And you will constantly be in the Jewish way of doing things. So I guess I will, just to help kind of illustrate it if it's not quite showing up in your mind. I'll do this really quick for you. Oh, conflab. Need to be doing this the right way. There we go. So, this is the inside of the box. And by the box, I mean the cube. By the cube, I mean your eyes. By your eyes, I mean the thing in which interfaces with your body to see physical reality. There's something the software can do. But if you really sit and look and contemplate the Metatron's cube, it's very 3D in its form. And it just intuitively, from what I can grasp, it is the reality. You know, and clearly you make another one of these right here, here, and then it just expands out forever and ever. This is only being drawn right here in this form. But, but I really do want to figure out how I got that 8. Or not necessarily the 8, but that red. Because the red ties in these dots. I just can't remember. Where's the center of it? Is it dot J2? What does that connect to? What is that? Something else to note is just how nicely this lines up right here. And this lines up right here. And then something that I haven't even grasped yet, how it even fits in, but if you take this and you grow it out to there, oh, where the heck was that? There it is. Yeah, so you grow it out to this point, how nicely that fits in. That would clearly go on both sides, but to make this video less complicated than it already is, I won't do that right now. But so you can see that the very beginning lines, let me get the beginning lines back out here. Let's say, is that the center one? Yeah. Go purple, I guess, for now. Make that big. No. What? Gosh. Hang on. Okay, please don't do that again. Thank you. Hang on. Well, that's just a glitch. I don't know how the heck to fix that. If you can imagine this. Oh, I do know how to fix that now. Okay, so it's just that. Oh, good. Okay, I was gonna be annoyed. This is not easy to draw. Yeah, I don't know what to say. To tell you the absolute truth. Anyways, I'll keep drawing. I'll put some 8 stuff on here. Sorry, just continuing to think about how to get these, because that makes the whole point of the video. I mean, I can show them right here. Some geometry. I mean, it was something that I would have drawn before this. There's some points right there. Okay. Yeah, I mean there's those ones. It was just like that? No, it's not it. Is it taking it back to the sky? No, somewhere in between. Somewhere in between. Oops, there I go. Not a glitch, it's me. Well, I can't remember off the top of my head. But if I were, essentially, when they built this, however long back, with their clairvoyance that they had, they're showing that this is one ring of consciousness right here. These and this for the outside ones. But then these don't tie in to that same consciousness ring. I mean, I don't know what words to use. But anyways, so I'll go ahead and minimize these, and then we'll get into some 8-point stuff. So, what happens here, as explained in my dimensions video, essentially you witness yourself. You are able to come out of yourself and witness yourself. And I don't mean that literally, you know, like, it's not like my consciousness orb beams out of my body and I look at myself, but it's like you can witness yourself telling things that aren't truths, and you're understanding why you're saying those untruths. And it's just from that perspective, you have a higher consciousness. And then at that point, you can kind of still see the circles here. But in the What Are Dimensions videos, it's the whole thing where, you know, this would be the red circle. And then the fatherly Christ, through his compassion, he comes and gets you out of this fake realm, which that creates this big circle, which hits this as well as this. And then it reflects back from this circle. Yeah, I think, right? Yeah. And then that creates this big circle, which connects here and here. And then essentially, from there, you get to do the same thing going up and down, because you then make the diamond, like you watched me do, through the vesica piscis, and then you make basically a dual vesica piscis, one going this way, one going this way. And then, because of that, you can then get these smaller 4 circles. Technically, you do that beforehand, but yeah, so you make the smaller ones first, which then lead to the larger ones, and the larger ones hit these guys right here, as well as, let's see, yeah, this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. And if I could remember, and I know I did it, because you can see it right here, you can see it. Thank goodness I took the freaking picture of it, or else I would not remember, and I'm sure one day it'll just pop back into my head. But these reds that connect to these outer dots are showing you the physical reality, the physical consciousness of matter. You know, and you can still see the cube here. And you got one corner, one corner, one corner. So this is all within the cube. But then as soon as you witness yourself, kind of as I said in the last video, you become the consciousness of these rings, and you witness yourself from the outside, which then, and I don't have any real definitive answer for why you create these lines, but you just create these lines to help you create the 8-pointed star. But even technically within the symbolism of this dome, it lines up really well with just these paintings as well as these dots right here, which then gives you the octagon. And then at that point, you know, we could go back to the mystery school video and start drawing the squares. But I already have a video that goes over and above that. Duality to Portal, you can go check that one out. So, just to conclude this one, I suppose I'll do whatever, I don't know what it's called, it's not the Seed of Life, because that's what the 6-pointed star is, but when you start doing the 8-pointed star Seed of Life, I guess, you can just see how beautifully that lines up with the outside edge of this dome. And so this dome is art for multi-dimensional consciousness. And that's, whoops, and that's all there really is. I mean, it just is. Can I do that? Fix object. It's not gonna allow me to. Dang it, I don't know where the heck that setting went. I like taking all these names of the dots out, but it's not gonna let me right now. And then yeah, just, I guess the easier way to see it, we'll just draw a little one over here. Do the whole red, the blue, and the world that Sophia created through the stories. That's one side. I mean, that's kind of the tilted version of the cube. To make it a little bit easier to view it, I'll go ahead and draw it the other way. Here's our cube. Give me one moment. Okay, well, it's not going to allow me to do what I'm wanting to do, but you can see the cube there. A little bit easier. And then, just to finish it completely up, we'll go ahead and do an eye fade in. There's your eye. Over the top of it. So hopefully that makes sense. It's words fail. So yeah. Thanks for watching.